Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In this part, we'll walk you through the step-by-step process of making perfect Yorkshire puddings from scratch. Yorkshire puddings around the world. While Yorkshire puddings are undeniably British, their concept, air-filled batter baked to crispy perfection, exists in different forms worldwide. Depending on where you go, you'll find variations that tweak the ingredients, shape, or serving style, proving that this humble dish has universal appeal. Global variations and twists. Other countries have their own takes on the Yorkshire pudding, often influenced by local tastes and culinary traditions. Here's how they compare. Popovers, USA. The American cousin of Yorkshire pudding, popovers are baked in deeper cups, resulting in taller, slightly eggier versions. They skip the beef drippings, often using butter instead, and are served with jam or honey for breakfast. Dutch baby pancake, Germany, USA. A large, puffy pancake baked in a skillet, similar to a single oversized Yorkshire pudding. It's served sweet, dusted with powdered sugar and lemon, but the batter is nearly identical. Pâté choux, France. While not the same, the French choux pastry shares a similar airy texture, relying on steam for rise. It's sweeter and used for profiteroles or eclairs, but the technique mirrors Yorkshire pudding's batter magic. Batter puddings, Australia, New Zealand. In Commonwealth nations, Yorkshire-style puddings sometimes appear with added herbs or cheese, served alongside roasted meats just like in the UK. Each version keeps the spirit of the original, simple ingredients transformed by heat into something extraordinary. The differences? Mostly in shape, fat used, or whether they're sweet or savory. For something closer to the British classic, Canada's Yorkies follow the traditional recipe but might come with maple-glazed sausages or poutine-style toppings. Meanwhile, in South Africa, they're occasionally spiced with nutmeg or baked with minced meat inside. One thing's clear. Crispy batter puddings are a global hit, even if they go by different names. Whether you prefer yours with gravy, jam, or cheese, the love for puffy, golden bites crosses borders. Cultural significance and modern trends. Yorkshire puddings aren't just food, they're woven into British identity, a nostalgic symbol of home, family, and hearty meals. From classic literature to modern TV shows, they pop up as shorthand for comfort, tradition, and sometimes even humor. Today, chefs are giving them fresh twists, proving this centuries-old dish still has room to evolve. Yorkshire puddings in pop culture. You've probably spotted Yorkshire puddings in British media without realizing it. They're the edible equivalent of a cozy blanket, appearing in scenes that highlight warmth or nostalgia. Film and TV. In Downton Abbey, the Crawley family's lavish dinners often feature Yorkshire puddings, contrasting them with the servants' simpler versions. Comedy shows like The Great British Bake Off sometimes feature them in challenges, with contestants scrambling to avoid soggy middles. Literature. Dickens mentioned batter puddings in A Christmas Carol, tying them to festive feasts. Modern food writers like Nigel Slater rhapsodize about their crisp edges in memoirs, linking them to childhood memories. Music. Even Arctic Monkeys frontman Alex Turner, a Sheffield native, name-dropped them in interviews, calling them a staple of his northern roots. These references cement their status as more than a side dish, they're a cultural touchstone. Reinventing tradition. Modern takes. While purists argue a Yorkshire pudding should never stray from the classic recipe, contemporary chefs disagree. Gluten-free flours, plant-based milk, and creative fillings are making them accessible and exciting. Gluten-free versions. Rice or oat flour blends mimic the classic texture, with carbonated water or extra eggs helping the rise. Vegan twists. Aquafaba, chickpea water, replaces eggs, and olive oil stands in for drippings. The result? Still crispy, just cruelty-free. Gourmet upgrades. Restaurants stuff them with braised short ribs or top them with truffle oil, turning pub food into fine dining. And let's not forget the street food scene. Food trucks serve Yorkshire pudding wraps, giant versions rolled around fillings like pulled pork or halloumi, proving they're as adaptable as their beloved. Whether you prefer yours textbook traditional or wildly reinvented, one thing's certain. Yorkshire puddings aren't going anywhere. They've earned their place at the table, both in history and on today's menus. Yorkshire puddings are more than a side dish. They're a bite of history, comfort, and creativity rolled into one. From their humble beginnings as a thrifty staple to their modern reinventions, they've stayed irresistibly simple yet endlessly adaptable. Crispy, fluffy, and perfect for soaking up flavors, they're proof that the best dishes often start with just flour, eggs, and a little know-how. Whether you stick to the classic roast beef pairing or experiment with sweet or savory twists, these puddings belong in every kitchen. Give the recipe a try, and you'll see why they've been a British favorite for centuries. Once you master the rise, there's no going back. Hungry yet? Preheat your oven, grab a muffin tin, and let the batter work its magic. Share your results, or tell us your favorite way to eat them, gravy optional, but highly recommended. Let me know if you'd like this turned into subtitles or formatted for YouTube narration. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.